We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Cincinnati find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Jackson Goddard gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Eddie James, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch, a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Nice poke there, buddy. Good job.
And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and this number's getting just straight ridiculous.
Hager is under it. 2 gone. At the plate, Connie Major. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning.
Major.
Hey, get on for us here.
The payoff pitch. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks in that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Striding forward, Gabriel Arias. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ochoa will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now, all tied at 1-1. Striding in, Eddie James, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Striding in once again, Cole Roederer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-2. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Ready once again, Eddie James. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Roederer is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Eddie James.
The first baseman, number 00, Eddie James.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit at third. Reined in. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Into the box now, Adam Hazley. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Now the 3-2 pitch. Still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring. Ready for another chance? Eddie James. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Big moment. Here we go. Hey, keep it going. What's up for him?
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Racing back, the right fielder. Goodbye, home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Well, it's a team sport, of course, but it is customary to recognize one individual that stood out above all else. And there he is on your screen. He's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game. And that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Chicago rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Alejandro Hernandez gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
First for the victorious Chicago Cubs.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Cincinnati attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Cesar Quezada gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Now to the plate, Eddie James. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season. And he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
You're scoring. You're scoring.
And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and this number's getting just straight ridiculous.
Settling in now, Gabriel Arias. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. 0-2, here it is. Hit to first, right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. At the plate, Cole Roederer looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Cole Roederer.
Is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now for Cincinnati. Tom Hudson 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ochoa, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Hey, play the first. Play the first.
Ground ball right side. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie James, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. Stretch. You can't put it on the board. Yes! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, so his remarkable season continues, and with it, the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket, runs scored and ribbies, and this guy's the best in the business.
Ready to take his hacks again, Eddie James, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Hit hard to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. The tag, and he is out. So that'll go into the books as an ease. Eddie James will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. From the belt, the pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. He's got it. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity. Cubs strand a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Leading off the inning, Ramon Ochoa, and they'll need him to get something here. Bounce to first, reined in, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
4-2 the final score today. The Cubs led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Cesar Quezada earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Clifford Robert was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Adrian Morejon hammers down the save, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First quarter.